Hello everyone, it's Jake from Whites for Tactical, and again, here we are with you today with a very special Kendo Gun Shop custom pistol, okay? This is a BIOHAZARD Resident Evil Samurai Edge, okay? And it's one of the Tokyo Marui limited edition pistols. This is from back in 2001, okay? And we're going to have a little look at this and we're going to showcase it. Of course, this is an airsoft replica, all right? So it uses gas and BBs, all right? This is not a real firearm, that is what they are. And I'm going to keep them just in the view of the shot, okay? So we can all remember that this is not a real firearm, ladies and gents, okay? So what we have here is possibly one that I'm a little bit excited about. This is one of my favorite specific pistols from the series, okay? And actually, I would go as far to say it's the favorite one that they did out of the whole run. So this is the Samurai Edge limited edition Barry Burton model pistol. It is the 5th anniversary, and this is the change and the shift in the Resident Evil Tokyo Marui limited edition series, where they start to really ramp up the cases, the design of the pistol, and showcase a little bit more about the weapons themselves, okay? So again, this is a Tokyo Marui product, and it comes in a very, very lovely aluminium steel case, all right? This is direct from the games of Resident Evil, and it started in the remake of the Biohazard series, which was in 2001, which is obviously what this showcases, all right? Initial looks, it's obviously a nice blue cardboard outer case with this lovely metallic kind of plate on the top there, showcasing which model this one is. If we take a look at the boxing, okay, you can see here it's got all of the insignia of the characters and the fact it's the 5th anniversary one. It's a sleeve, so it slides off, which is nice and easy. And again, you can see here it's a soft air gun in Japan. On this side, really nicely, before I try and damage my box, you can see here that this is the Samurai Edge K or Kai, sorry, should I say, 03 model, and this is the Barry Burton model. It's got its case number there and its serial number, which is quite cool to look at. And again, you've got your little Capcom sticker down on the bottom there, okay? So removing this from the sleeve, I'm trying to do that as delicate as I can, we can see that we have this really lovely aluminium case, all right? Now, obviously, we've seen a case like this with the Desert Eagle, okay, which was quite nice. That's the wooden case. But the finish on this is a solid metal case, right? It's absolutely stunning. All right, this is a really cool piece to look at, and I believe this is just a sticker on the top, but it is just embossed in, and it kind of runs across the top of this like rigid finish that you can see on the box here. All right, just like doing some ASMR videos, you know, where you can hear all the sounds of the box, because this is pretty Gucci. Okay, now we do have this little slider at the front, which you pop that, and it just hinges the case itself. Opening that up, we can see here that you've got the average and standard Tokyo Marui manual, okay? However, this is the limited model for the Barry Burton's one, okay, which you can see here, which is denoted by the insignia of obviously the S.T.A.R.S logo on the side of the handle, obviously Barry Burton in the top, a few other things from the game, and obviously the 5th anniversary logos. On the back should just be some standard manuals that you get in the TM packages, as always, but nevertheless, a cool piece to look at. So, the actual pistol itself, right, looking at this weapon as it is from the games, okay? This one is a slightly different model compared to the other Berettas that you see in the Resident Evil series. So whereas the other ones are based on the, if I get it right, the 92F, this one is based on the M96F S, I believe, which is a different style. So ideally, the weight of this one, or the power of this one, it is a, cancel that, sorry, I believe 40 M96F uses the 40 SW bullets, right? Now in the game, in the real world, obviously they're all the same, they just use 9mm. But the Barry Burton model, being the powerhouse of the S.T.A.R.S team, uses the higher caliber stuff, the more Magnum style revolvers, things like that, okay? And this is the Barry Burton model pistol, which is a higher powered weapon compared to the standard ones, all right? Now, obviously, striking from the other ones, it's immediately different. All right, this has a full Brigadier side at the top, as you can see, the streamlined optics as well, but it has a 4-ported vent slide at the top, okay? And you can see the 2 ports there, followed by the 2 on the sides there, all right? This is to aid in recoil, again, of that large caliber, or the larger, more, more stopping power of this round when it's fired. You can also see here that it has the Barry Burton molding put on the front of that compensator as well, which is really nice. And it is one of the only models of the whole Resident Evil series. There's a couple, but it's one of the only that have the rail underneath for you to be able to attach attachments onto this, whether that be a flashlight, torch, laser, something similar, okay? Now again, you can see here on the handle that you've got the lovely rubberized grip on the inset of that hand grip itself, And this S.T.A.R.S emblem this time is embossed and enamelized with a red coat, okay, which is for the Barry Burton colouring, all right, compared to the Chris and the Jill ones that we've seen before. Now here you can see that again it is the custom Kendo gun shop, and again the model number is on the top of that compensator, just at the top, right? It uses a slightly more extended mag as well, which is really nice, and it's the first time we get those different types of mags with the pistols in the Resident Evil universe, okay, especially from the Tokyo Marui Biohazard side of things, right? And as you can see there, absolutely stunning with that extended mag, the aggressive look of that compensator at the front, right, and that rail there for your attachments. It also has a silver slide, a silver barrel, should I say, silver barrel on there, you can see, okay, and that's obviously to keep that streamlined silver finish of the outer barrel itself. And obviously, as always, it is a full gas blowback with working parts, locking back, and everything else as you would expect from Tokyo Marui. All right, this is a plastic slide. It isn't the steel finish slide like the Chris Redfield one. Okay, this is obviously the standard one, but as you can see there as well, it's quite nice on which is one thing to note here, in case ever you find one of these that has a different mag. I don't know if you can make that out, but it's got the phrase Rock and Roll Stars 5th anniversary, which is such a nice touch to the magazine. Normally you just get a generic mag. However, they've really gone through some effort on this one to give that a really nice finish on that slide, okay? And on the mag, you can also see the serial number on the side, okay? Obviously, you can see there just a little bit of dry fire on this one. It's a gorgeous blowback, okay? It is absolutely fantastic, and that's nice and snappy. So, looking at all these bits in the box, okay, what else do we get with it? I'm going to fire off the actions just so we can pop it back in. It strips us like the real thing, okay. It has the full working parts as you'd expect, and also we have the very limited 5th anniversary pin badge, okay. If I hold this up and show you, you can see here it is the 5th anniversary pin, which again is a really nice touch from Tokyo Marui to put these things in the Biohazard series pistols. So, looking at this on a whole, it's a fantastic looking piece. It's an incredible case, display, and everything else. Underneath here, you can see the wood on the inside of the on the case. But again, this is a really unique item, and hopefully we'll see some more of these things coming from Tokyo Marui. But again, we are approaching now on this being 25 years old, so it's an incredible piece to still have in a collection. Hard to find, but I hope you enjoyed looking at it and some of the high details of this pistol itself. If you did like it and you did enjoy that, give us a follow and a subscribe. Keep in tune for more videos on the Tokyo Marui Biohazard series, and also look forward to our tech videos that are coming on the channel. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.